Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. This is going to be a reading for the month of October. We are doing this reading now, and I'll be back with a mid-October reading as well. Things can change based on our choices every single day, right? So we will come back in a couple of weeks. All right. So for this reading, I am using my Halloween Oracle deck because it is October. This is on loan to me from a friend, so we're going to be using that. And then the Spirit of the Animals, Spirit Song Tarot. I don't use this a lot because it has different suits. It has acorns for wands, feathers for swords, shells for cups, and crystals for pentacles. So sometimes I get confused. But my guides told me this time when I'm using this deck to just take the cards at face value with the words that they are presenting. So we will do that. I love when my guides give me new challenges and new things to do. Okay, so for the month of October, or in the month of October, we have a full harvest moon in Aries on October 7th. This will be a super moon, big, bright, and beautiful. So the sign of Aries is very fiery and passionate. We are in Libra season, which is more balanced and fairness and making sure everybody's happy. And then in comes this full moon with the excitement and the energy and the fire of Aries. So around the 6th, 7th, 8th, you may be feeling a little bit of that. So keep that in mind. Then we have a new hunter's moon in your sign of Libra on the 21st. Coming back into the balance, the fairness, the equity type of energy. We have Libra season, your season, through the 22nd, and then we usher in Scorpio, the dark mysteries of the sign of Scorpio, coming in right before Halloween, All Hallows Eve on the 31st, and then ushering in the Day of the Dead, November 1st and November 2nd, where the veil is thin, again, like it is on Halloween, and we honor our ancestors and the dead. I believe that this is some sort of Hispanic type of holiday. You can look it up. I think sugar skulls are prominently featured in the Day of the Dead and things like that. Anyhow, I'm not going to try to explain something I don't have a full understanding for. So, alrighty, let's get to it. So, your overview card for October is Scrying, Intuition. Isn't that card beautiful? I just love that. I have my little crystal ball here, but it doesn't look anything like that. Okay, so Scrying. When you pull this card, Libras, when you pull this card, it's saying you may want to try it. You may want to try scrying, right? You can do this in a bowl of water. If you're familiar with the Harry Potter movies, Dumbledore had a scrying bowl in his office, if you remember that. You can do it with a crystal ball. You can do it with a lot of different things. So maybe you'll try it. This card also indicates that you may wish to develop your intuition further and not rely only on the logical part of your mind for all your answers. Yes. True wisdom takes a balance of logic and imagination and intuition. We get true wisdom when we mix all of those things together. I love this card for you, Libras. It's beautiful. Let me know in the comments if you have used the scrying method or if you try it. I would love to hear your feedback on that. Okay. Now, remember, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's see what happens. We all have free will. You can get a tarot reading one day, go back the following week, and it's totally different. Because every decision we make every single day changes the outcome and our circumstances. So keep that in mind. A lot of readers get, a lot of guff when they give a reading and the people say, oh, that didn't happen. Well, it might not have happened because due to that reading and the information you got, you made a different decision. You made a different choice. Wow, that one flew right out. Transformation. Love it. So just keep that in mind, okay? Wow, these cards are really coming. Shaman, transformation, starfish. I don't know what that is. some sort of a monkey. I don't have all the animals on in this deck memorized, obviously. If they're a familiar one, then I know what it is, but sometimes I just don't. Oh my goodness. Owl. Ooh, love that. That's the moon. Pisces, things that we don't see yet, things that are hidden from us, things we dream about at night, type of thing, type of energy, right? We have that full moon coming up on the 7th, so that could be a turning point for you. You may feel, you know, a lot of that Aries energy, that fiery, passionate energy in the full moon time, and that may play into this for you. Okay, let's take them in the order in which they came out and see what the message is. Page of Acorns, which is a Page of Wands. Page of Acorns, pages are typically novices. They're trying something new. They may have studied something but haven't put it into action yet. This is discovery and enthusiasm, right? And this is, like I said, it's some sort of a monkey, I believe. I've never seen a monkey like that. But look at the artwork in these cards. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So Page of Acorns / Page of Wands. Discovery and enthusiasm. Discovery and enthusiasm in October. What are you doing that's new? What are you putting into practice that you have been studying or learning about or making a plan for? 8 of Shells. This is like the 8 of Cups. Quest and renewal. So quest and renewal. Going on a quest sometimes requires us to turn around from what we've been doing and seek something new. Going towards something new. Renewing your energy to that something new that you want to turn toward, right? If we think of it, I know my guide said just take these at face value, but just for understanding, you know, with the 8 of Cups in the regular tarot, he's turning around from something he's emotionally created and he's walking on towards something new, right? Okay, transformation. This is number 13. This would be the death card in the other deck. So transition and liberation. What are you liberating yourself from? I love that it's coming right on the heels of this 8 of Shells. Quest, renewal, transition, and liberation. So Libras, I really feel like in the month of October, you are headed towards something magnificent, something brand new to you, something you may have been thinking about and planning for a while, and you're ready to do it. You're ready to put it out there. Then you have number 5, the Shaman. This would be the Hierophant, so Taurus energy, but Shaman. Think about that. Divine wisdom and spiritual power. Now we pair this up with your scrying card, which talked about how you get the wisdom is by using all of your tools and all of your senses, right? Divine wisdom and spiritual power. Yeah, the Shaman, which is in this card, I believe it's a raven, right? All right, and then the Moon. This is 18, which is a 9, which is accomplishment. Imagination and perception, right? So as I said, the Moon card is sometimes indicative of things that we don't yet see. So what are we perceiving? Do we need to see something in a different way? Do we need to look at what we're inspired by and act on that? So what is inspiring you for the month of October, Libras? What is it that you want to jump into? What is it that you want to experiment with? What is it that you want to try? What have you studied and put together that you want to put out there? Then you have the 2 of Acorns. This is, I believe, a hawk. 2 of Acorns would be the 2 of Wands. This is choice, right? Insight and focus, right? So you can't make a choice unless you're focused, unless you have the wisdom and the insight which you have gathered, which said the card said before this, right? It's getting things together, getting things ready, then focusing on what choice you're going to make, right? Twos are about choice and balance. So how are you going to move forward? What is your choice? What are you going to share? What are you going to take from that page energy of what you've been studying or what you've put together? And then moving on to that Eight of Shells and that transformation card, what are you going to focus on to transition to that next thing, right? Using your divine wisdom from all of your senses, right? From your intuition, from possibly scrying, right? From all of those things, from your book knowledge, all of that. And then the moon, your perception of what you're doing, right? Maybe you need to tune in a little bit more so you can see it a little bit differently, so you can envision it, right? Focus on it, move forward with it. Love that for you. Then you have, for your animal oracle, the majestic, powerful, beautiful dragon. This is number 12, which is a 3. Threes are creation and collaboration. I love that this is your card and that you have this number, because all of this could have something to do with collaborating with another, right? I'm also hearing collaborating with all of your senses, your intuition, your wisdom, your logic, all of it. Collaborating with all of that to move forward with what it is that you're doing. Find inner strength and transformation. Okay, so this is the second time you have transformation. I think, was it in this one? Oh gosh, nope, it was this one. 2 times you have the word transformation here. That's a cicada, I believe. Transition, liberation, find inner strength, and transformation. So Libras, I really feel like this month of October, you're going to feel like that powerful dragon. You're going to feel, I'm hearing feeling your oats. That's like a horse thing. Like when they say, oh, he's feeling his oats today. When you feed a horse oats, they get energy, right? I really feel like October is going to be super special for you, Libras, and you are going to be out there focusing on your intention, making your dreams come true. I'm hearing that. Making your dreams come true. I love that for you, Libras. Okay, until we come back for mid-October, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.